If you could swap lives with your partner for one day, what would you do first?
Can I answer?
Throw your phone away.
So you can just get a new... No.
Okay, what would you do?
I would tackle someone.
Tackle?
Like,
Is that genuinely what you would like to do?
That would be the first thing I do.
Have you never tackled someone before?
No.
Yo.
That would be the first thing. With your body, like in your size,
but
that would be the first thing I do.
Yo.
Is tackle the crap out of someone.
Yo, what would I do if I had to swap lives with you for one day? What would I do?
Probably twerk.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Skosan Unplugged.
So I gotta zoom. They trying to talk.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. It's been a minute since we've been together. The kids are back at school. School holidays are over. I think the wife is very happy about that one. But yeah, if you guys have been enjoying the content so far, I want to please remind you to don't forget to press the subscribe button. We're trying to push to get to 1,000 subs as soon as possible. So thank you so much for all the support. And yeah, we'll be getting into it. Wife is in the studio today, my love. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I think it's going to be a good one. We'll be catching up on a little bit of Hyrox. Wifey has been brave for the last...
Wait, hold on.
What
hold
now?
on. Hold on.
Oh, the patch. Let's go.
I had to do it.
Come on.
Just going to stick this here somewhere for the rest of the podcast.
Okay. We'll be getting some context as to what that badge actually represents. But I think, just from my side, I'm very proud of you. I've seen the prep, I've seen the behind the scenes, I've seen the ups, I've seen the downs, the good, the bad. And yeah, I think obviously it'll be nice for us to just have a chat about what Hyrox is all about, what it's done for you, why you're doing it, all of that kind of stuff. I think it would make quite a cool conversation. So yeah, but first of all, welcome back. It's the second time now.
Thank you. It feels like it's been a minute, yeah.
It has been a minute. And you watching from the outside, I wanted to ask you, I didn't ask you this before the time. What has been your favorite part of me doing the whole podcast thing and all of that, and what has been the least favorite about it?
I think the favorite thing is seeing your growth within the space and how before, when you first started, your nerves and the moods and everything building up to an episode, whereas now it feels like it just comes easy for you to have a conversation.
I still don't think it's easy.
And I think the least favorite thing would be maybe how much time you actually spend on it. Like it's a passion project. So yeah, a lot of time is spent on it.
100%.
Yeah.
So now let's go into Hyrox, the prep, the race day. I think you, from your perspective, what has been the thing that's drawn you to it? Why did you go and do it? I think that's the main thing. Let's start there. Why did you do Hyrox?
I think a lot of the questions I get is, what is Hyrox, first of all? Like, I know when I saw the specialist on my shoulder, he was like, what is Hyrox? And everyone else like, what is Hyrox? Hyrox is a indoor endurance fitness race.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good way to say it. Yeah.
It is, yeah. And it's 1 kilometer runs and 8, functional stations.
I would say functional training stations.
Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe I got into it because I wanted to challenge myself within the fitness space and just see what I could accomplish with the race itself. Yeah.
And fitness, obviously you're saying you want to challenge yourself in fitness, and we've chatted about this quite a while, or we always talk about it. Why are you so passionate about fitness? What has it changed in your life? What has it brought to your life? If you can maybe just touch on that, because you're saying now that you wanted a challenge, but first of all, it starts with the fitness part of it. You've been gymming since forever.
Doesn't feel like it when I did Hyrox though. It really does, I think, mentally challenge you as well. And I feel like that's why I wanted to put myself in that position to be like, am I mentally fit to get through something as tough as this? And it looks easy, but it's not.
Yeah. And then the fitness part though, fitness specifically, Because you're obviously very passionate about being fit and, you know, healthy and all of that.
I think that comes from you, though.
Yeah, where did all...
It does. I mean, you inspired me.
I inspire you?
You did. It was kind of forced when I met you to kind of change my habits.
Give a little bit of context. What does that mean?
I don't really want to. Yeah, I was a little bit overweight when I met you, and my health was declining. And I feel like when I started my fitness journey and I saw the results of actually making better lifestyle choices, it benefited me and everyone around me, I would say. And my fitness journey started, and I didn't completely understand fitness, I didn't understand nutrition, but when I learned nutrition and I learned fitness, it was something that was just lifestyle for me, rather than something that was effort anymore.
Nice, nice. I think, you know, for me, obviously, I've been seeing your fitness journey since the beginning, and I know it's added a lot of positive stuff in your life, you know. But seeing this Hyrox thing, and you know, we've been hearing about it, and people have been. I thought it was hype, you know, all of this, and then I go there on the day, and I'm like, yes, these people are making me want to do this thing, you know.
Yeah.
So you kind of get that feel, that vibe. So that brings me to the question, like before the time, because you were quite quiet, you and Jenny, I know you guys did it together. You were quite quiet, you looked like a little bit like nervous or whatever the case may be. Was that nerves, or was that being locked in your zone? Like, take us through that a little bit just before the race. How did you feel?
I think because it was my first one, it was a combination of like, I don't know what's happening right now. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know whether I'm ready. Can I back out? I don't feel like I'm fit enough. I don't feel well. I felt like throwing up and shitting myself at the same time.
Language, please.
So it was intense because of the build up to Hyrox. We prepped for like 12 weeks.
It was 3 months, yeah.
Which is intense training, and I mean, every other training session on our Saturdays was like a full sim or a half sim or like something that was grueling. So I felt prepared, but just the hype up to the event itself was intense. And on the day, I could not explain my emotions or how I felt. Yeah. But I feel like everything that day would have triggered me to just burst out in an ugly cry. So I just,
And then crossing that line at the end, knowing that you finished now, like you looked ecstatic. You looked so happy. I felt like I was winning something on the day. So I was also excited. Yeah. How did that feel? Now, obviously, all the 3 months of hard work, it's a friend asking you, hey, would you do this thing with me? You're like, listen, I've heard about this thing. You do it, you prep. You didn't think that was what the prep was looking like. It's a lot of hard work. Like, you know, it was hard on your body. And you go over the line. Is it kind of what we watch on TV when we're watching the comrades and we see people celebrating when they're going over the line? Or what did that feel like?
For me, that was my moment. Yeah. Like, I fully took that moment and I'm like, can I do this again so I can just cross the finish line again and again and again? Because it was exhilarating, and I feel like, I was like, okay, now what? Like, what do I do with this feeling now?
Yeah.
So I want to do another one.
Lekker, man.
Yeah.
So you're doing another one?
Hopefully, yes.
Okay, lekker. And then what was the best station? What is the thing you enjoyed the most out of all 8 stations, and what was the worst one?
I really enjoyed the burpees, to be honest.
But you were jumping there, yeah.
I enjoyed the jumping. I think it took the least out of me, and it was something that I could pride myself in, because I did my first burpee for the first time, I think, in May or March.
Never done a burpee before that?
With Vicky. She took me through the session, and then she showed me how to do the burpee, and I was like, and I have done burpees before, but I've been for a procedure, and I was like, okay, fine. Let me try and get this movement out of my system, and we did the burpee, and I was like, that actually didn't feel good at all. So for me to get through that station was fun, yeah.
And then the worst one?
The worst one for me was the sled pull. For the life of me, I could not pull that sled.
But there was a moment where it was like a little bit off the track as well.
Yeah, so we had the last lane at the end.
On the far right, yeah.
Right, and the sled was like at the edge of the turf the whole way. So when I pulled the sled, it went off the turf.
Hey, nah.
And I could not get it back on. But I did, But I think that was the most challenging thing for me because I was pulling with everything inside of me and nothing was happening. So yeah.
Yesterday, but I mean, you still got.
We got through it.
You got through it. You got through it. And then any funny behind the scenes moments. So what did we miss? That like maybe you slipped and you fell, or like a linus fell out of your mouth while you were running, or
I have my linus in my mouth. Something like what is a funny behind the scenes moment that we missed because we didn't see everything obviously because when you guys are running around that track, we miss parts of it. I was singing at some point.
Okay.
To get me through my runs. I was singing to Jen.
Was that because it was tight now?
I don't sing. So for me to sing, I'm like, something is wrong with me.
And what were we singing?
That boy is mine. Like, what? That was a funny moment. And I found myself doing like funny things, man, like dancing and like, just being quirky and being myself in a moment where I was just like mentally just trying to get through. But I mean, like, that was fun. I was having loads of fun, yeah.
That's nice. And then obviously now you're saying you were singing and, you know, the whole team dynamic. So obviously you did it with a partner.
Yeah.
What was that like? What are some of the highlights of it, you know, and like what, if you had to give someone advice as to how to manage, you know, having an actual partner doing this thing with you, like what would you say?
I do think that having a relationship with my partner helped. Like we've been friends.
And you've been chatting,
10
you guys
years.
been hyping each other up the whole time.
Yeah, so I feel like the relationship we had helped being partners. So we had a good understanding of like where to help each other, how to help each other, how to like not put pressure, where to like put pressure to manage our times. So that for me was like the best dynamic. We played off each other's strengths when I struggled with the sleds. You know, I was better off in the lunging stations and the burpee stations. So I feel like we played off each other's strengths quite nicely.
Yeah. And then just a few quick ones to wrap up the whole Hyrox. You know, like what was your pre-race snack? Did you have and then was there like, because obviously, you know, when you work so hard for 3 months, there must be a reward afterwards, you know. What was your post-race reward meal, first of all? And then what was your pre-race like snack or thing that you were like, this is the thing that's going to get me through this race?
I think because I'm always so used to like training in the mornings and getting my sessions that I do in the mornings out the way, I was never fully prepared for what it would take to get through a day and then do something fitness-wise in the evening. So I actually didn't have my banana that I packed in the bag as my pre-race snack, and I do regret it now because I'm like, maybe that would have helped me with my energy. So my last meal was like 2 o'clock.
And you raced at 6?
I raced at 6.
And finished at 8, like just before 8?
Yeah, so it was like hour 40 minutes. And but I think I should have just had the banana and I would have been okay. But I think my post-race reward was brilliant. What did we have? We had...
I don't know what you had.
You had it with me.
We had... I don't know, not we. What did you have?
My partner. We had Whopper burgers from Burger King.
Hey, yo.
I had chips with it. You didn't. And we had bar one ice cream.
Sure.
That was so
You
rewarding.
eat that bad? Is that how you eat?
It was so good.
How?
It was the best meal.
A full athlete.
I was ugly eating. You know when you ugly eat? Yeah. I was ugly.
But it's been 3 months of being so disciplined that you were like, listen, vanavond ga ik die burger wys.
No, it was good. I did show that burger.
No, I'm happy you enjoyed it. Well, again, well done. You know, like I don't know. I wish I would be able to do something like that. It's just the prep. You need to be committed in your prep because I wouldn't want to go there and just go and do it thinking that I'll be able to, you know, like I want to actually prep and know exactly what my time's going to be when I go and do that. So hopefully somewhere in the future.
Yeah.
I'll be able to do it, or maybe even the two of us do something like that together. I think that would be cool, you know. So, but you know, a little birdie told me that you have a few questions that you had in mind that you wanted to ask me. So I do
have a few questions for you.
I don't know if it's still on the cards.
I think everyone, you know, needs to get to know the host with the most a little bit more.
Host with the most.
Host with the most.
I like
and let me get to my questions. Okay, so. What's a smell that instantly makes you happy?
A smell that makes me happy. It has to be something food. because you know that.
What?
It has to be food.
Not like morning fresh air, raindrops.
No, I'm not that. No, not that deep when it comes to smells.
Oh,
Smells.
okay.
I smell a liquor, chicken curry,
What?
lamb curry. You know, like that. That's for me like. Okay, let me put it like this: the nicest feeling is coming home, and you open that door, and hey, je weet, poort is recht gestaan.
Okay.
Like that's, I think, yeah. So especially when it's like a chicken curry, lamb curry, because it's
home-cooked
nice.
meal.
That smell is like powerful. It's strong.
So that smell makes you
know,
happy.
like,
Not
it's
like
almost,
my wife.
It's almost like
After
that.
she gets out of a shower,
It's
maybe.
almost like
No,
it's
nothing.
PG rated. It's
Okay.
PG rated. You're coming with other things now, but it's like that thing of KFC, you know, like where you smell the, you know, you like Hyrox Cape Town. It's the same thing of getting home and smelling like a liquor curry.
What's your most irrational fear?
My most irrational fear. I don't know if I'm the only one that thinks of this, but when you're driving and you have this fear of your car just veering off the road, like you drive. I don't know if I'm the only one, but you drive and you think to yourself, like, what if this steering wheel just locks now? I'm on 125.
You have said this to me
You know,
before.
and it just locks and it hoys you off the road, like, you know, because a car, it's technology. Anything can
You
happen.
shouldn't be alone in the car
You know,
then. There
so-
should be someone with you all the
But
time.
even
then.
if there's someone in the car with you, the irrational fear is still like something. You know, people are like with these EV cars and it's AI now and it's all these things. As I man say, twee knoppies and I don't say, you know, like that. I think that's my irrational, weird, like type of fear. That I
And
have.
what's the weirdest DM you've ever received?
The weirdest DM? I actually received a DM somewhere
Like a few days ago.
Recently, I don't want to get into the details of it too much, but it was. I thought of it and I'm like, it was. I couldn't figure it out.
We tried dissecting the whole
you
message.
know, when someone sends you something and you read it, but you're like, is this code for something or what's going on here? I didn't know what the person was
Yeah.
talking about. To be honest with you, like I was confused. I don't want to get into too much details because just now people
Yeah, but
comment.
just give us like an idea of
Just
what
now
was
people
weird.
comment like, you know,
Yeah,
they
but what was-
decipher it,
what
and I
was
don't
weird?
want. Maybe I don't want to hear the
What was
message.
weird about
Maybe
the
I don't want to
message?
know. It was just weird. I
Okay.
think that's there. It was just weird. There's no way if I give anything else, you know, it's just be weird.
Okay, then what's one thing I do that you pretend doesn't bother you, but it actually does? Stop laughing.
One thing you do that bothers me. I think doesn't bother me.
That you pretend doesn't bother you.
No, I pretend to not know that it's happening. You know, like, but I don't want to put you on blast also. You know exactly what it is. Yeah, Simone's got this thing that she does when she's sleeping. She's not aware of it. Not aware of it. But she does this thing when she's sleeping, and it doesn't bother me, but it's funny because I always seem to be awake at that time when it's happening, and she does not believe that it's happening. So when I tell when I tell you in the morning that this thing happened again now, it happens occasionally. It's like a annual event. It's like a once every blue moon type of thing. But yeah, it's quite funny. It's quite funny. But it doesn't bother me. But it's just funny.
Just a note on that, I am human.
Yeah.
It is a natural thing.
100%.
Okay, what's the last thing that made you cry?
The last thing that made
Even
me
if
cry.
it was just like teary.
Well, you always say that when I watch
Lord.
people sing, then
This
I
man,
get teary and
he's
all of
so
that.
emotional.
I'm not emotional. I just love when someone can sing on a voice, especially a
I
powerful
can walk
voice.
down the aisle.
I love it.
Mans will not cry.
I did. When
you
you
cry?
came down the aisle, I was chippy there. They were giving me tissues and alles. I was finished.
Okay.
I was finished. No one can explain that feeling when your wife turns that corner. It's
Yeah, but the
just-
last time you
yeah.
cried.
The last time I cried was probably not cry. I haven't cried in a while, I have to say.
You cry in bulk.
No, the last time I cried was that series that we watched that one morning. When you're laughing here, that series that we watched the one morning, it hit a nerve. It just hit a nerve, and I was like, I started remembering my father, and I just started bawling a little bit, and it was out.
By
out of my
yourself?
system.
Well, you
No,
cried
that
next to
morning.
me.
Remember, we were at home. The series was playing. The guy had some throat disease, what, cancer, something.
Oh, we
what,
stopped watching that series.
and it
as
finished me. For
triggered
some or
us.
other reason, it just finished me. And that was like, I
You're
think it was
fine.
like 3 years ago, 2 years ago or something. That's the last time I properly like bawled,
Yeah.
like cried proper. proper cried, yeah.
Okay. I've got 2 more questions for you. What's one lesson you hope your kids learn from you?
From me? I think the one thing I hope and pray that they learn from me is that even though things don't always go your way, you remain resilient and steadfast in your faith. I think that's the main thing I would want them to walk with, because especially nowadays, people are so swayed by what's going on around them. You have so many examples of this one is motivational, that one's motivational, this one is telling you something, that you never know what's the truth and what's real and what's not real. And I would never want them to get caught up in all of that, but understanding that even though you have these big dreams, you have all these ideals that you want in your life, sometimes things are going to go against you, and you need to remain resilient and understand that your faith is the thing that's going to carry you through. So I think even if they just have the basic understanding of that alone, they'll be great men and they'll be able to be great fathers and great husbands and just overall good human beings. I think, yeah, there's like this whole thing of take the legacy and build it further and all of that kind of stuff. Each has their own thing. Like I've got my own legacy that I'm trying to build. They don't have to follow in my footsteps. They can just take some of the good stuff that I had and they can go with that and they can go and build their own legacy, because that will be their own journey to walk for their own offspring that will come 20 years from now, 30 years from now. I think that's a little bit on the deep side, but that's what I would want them to to learn from me. Yeah.
You crying?
No.
Okay.
Are you crying?
No. Okay. This is the last one.
Okay.
What's something most people get wrong about you?
Most people get wrong about me. So I'm a bubbly person, but I also choose my moments. I think what a lot of people get wrong about me is that I have it all figured out. You know, I'm never sad. I don't get angry. Okay, I get angry on the rugby field. I always tell the guys, like, it's like I've got this 2 personas. Like when I'm on the field, I allow myself to just go wow, and I just get all of it out. And when I'm off the field, I'm calm but jokey, and always the guy that's the loudest in the room and all of that kind of stuff. So I think the biggest misconception is that I don't have struggles, I don't go through stuff, because sometimes people say it out loud. They're like, listen, like, what do you have to worry about? What do you like? And we all have stuff going on.
And you don't smoke.
I just choose. Yeah, and then people are like, yeah, but you don't smoke, you don't drink, you don't. Yeah, I'm not perfect. You know, like no one's perfect. Like it's not. You know, there's certain things I choose not to do, and certain things I choose to do. It's just
like drink lots of coffee.
But like I drink a lot of coffee. I like my chocolate. You know, I like my snacks.
Sour worms.
You know, my sour worms, all of that. But I think the biggest misconception is the fact that people think because I'm bubbly, and I always tell people when I walk into a room, I'm always going to be the same person. But when I'm quiet, just back off. You know, like so when I'm quiet, you know, like. Los vir Courtnall uit.
We all know that.
Vandaag hy's bizar hierbo. You know, sometimes I just need time for my thoughts to gather everything and just get back on track again. I think that's the biggest thing when it comes to that. Yeah.
Well, I think we got to know you a lot better today.
Oh, hopefully. There's a part deep questions asked, so I didn't think we were going to go
Even
deep.
Me, I'm learning today, guys.
Today was more just, you know, relaxed Q&A type of, you know, light vibes. But yeah, sometimes it just, you know how it is. I told you.
That's good.
It just gets deep. So we're going to go a bit. It's more like a spicy and unfiltered, you know, like light vibes. Questions that we have that we both can answer, one of us can answer, we can, you know, I think it's some cool questions. So like the first thing I want to ask is, and you probably have lots of these examples, is what's a petty thing you recently argued about?
Can I go first?
How many times do you want to go?
I've got bags. I've got bags here. I think the most recent petty thing was me collecting files and sending them to you. Because you sleep on my side of the bed every night.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I've got like a fraction to like hang on to the edge of the bed because man's lays across the entire bed. And I can't recover, I can't sleep.
As koud as winter.
I can't, nothing. But the whole bed is empty on the other side.
100%.
And man's is on my pillow also.
Body heat.
So that was a petty argument we kind of had.
I think, I think actually I would second that.
Yeah.
I would second that, you know. Like
it's a serious thing for me, but you're like, no, it's because I love you. And I'm like, no.
A petty thing. I think a petty thing also for us, that what is it, recently argued? It says recently, yeah, I think it's a recurring argument. It's if I, by accident, and it never happens on purpose.
Eat the kids' lunch.
No, not eat. That's another one. When I, by accident, maybe lost like a bietjie winkie, like it's just a light wind.
No, but
You know, like
you are
something
disrespectful.
just light.
No,
It's-
nothing is light.
You just said now, you know, we human, natural things happen. It's not like I'm asking my body to do something,
No,
but then
but
you
that
would
would-
just,
no.
yeah, you'd be like, God, no, you're disrespectful. No, respectful. Like, I'm like,
Yeah, no, it's disrespectful. When I start, yeah.
you don't want to get into
No.
it. Eh? If your partner was a superhero, so if Courtnall was a superhero, what would my powers be? It's my superpower.
Speed.
So like Flash.
You're not a Flash.
Sonic,
Courtnall would just have speed as a superpower, I think.
Superpower, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think if you had a superpower, it would be like, you know, those people that just figure everything out.
What?
Super
That's not a
intelligence, like, I'm trying to.
I know I'm
trying to-
dumb most of
No,
the time.
don't lie, don't lie.
Like, oh, my blondie, that's what
Like
it
you would
calls
always
me.
have a solution for
I have
something.
my moments.
You always have a solution for something. Your superpower would definitely be something like that. But also, there's nogal redelijk sterk voor iemand your size. You know, like.
Okay, I'll take that.
You. I don't think people realize.
I'll
Not
take
in
that.
pulling weight and doing that type of stuff, but you're strong. Like you're strong.
take
You're a
that.
fighter. But I think your superpower would be like super intelligence. That's like
What?
just like yeah.
I know I need to work on my numbers, dude, but
No, it's not. What's your partner's most used phrase or saying?
you can go first.
What KAK is this?
Stop. What?
I think that's a very.
Oh, we're taking our files now,
like,
guys.
I think that's a very frequently used phrase. Oh my gosh, a lot.
Like what?
Like a lot.
Yours is yours.
What is mine?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I do.
Are you
use that.
serious right
I
now?
do use that a lot.
Yeah.
I do use that a lot.
That's what you use a lot.
There's a few more that I use, but you probably can't think of them now. Who's the better dancer?
You.
No,
I
don't do
dance
that.
anymore.
Don't do that because I will take your files out now. Like I've told this story before. You know this. I've got the receipts as well. I'm not a dancer. You know this for a
Neither
fact.
am I.
You are. You just
I'm
haven't
a
danced in.
middle-aged
No.
mom.
You haven't danced in a while.
That enjoys.
You know, Simone is that people that say, I'm a mom of two, yeah, go to church.
I do
you know,
go to church.
I can't have people see me like this, you know, like that type of thing. But if that beat starts hitting, hey, bana, you'll be seeing hips swaying, you'll be seeing alles gebeuren at the same time. I've got the receipts. Actually, I think I'm going to post one of them. I've got, she keeps making me delete them, but I've got files. I'll put them out there. Question number 5, this one. Yeah. Who would survive longer without their phone?
The problem with Courtnall is that he's got devices on rotation. So he charges the iPad and he'll be on the phone. And then the moment the phone dies, he then is able to switch to the iPad.
Hey, man.
Because Courtnall cannot survive without a
I
screen.
can.
You cannot.
I can.
You clutch, dude.
No, I don't clutch.
You literally
There's
clutch
no
or you
ways.
fall asleep.
It's the charts and it's the things. You know what
It'll
it
be
is. Like.
Tetris, but it's a
It's a
screen.
Tetris. I don't play Tetris.
It looks like Tetris.
It looks like Tetris.
Hit block one.
I think the answer to this question is Simone would be lasting longer without a phone. So bad that sometimes when I phone her, she does not pick up her phone.
Yeah,
Like
you don't
that's
answer my
like
calls
no,
either.
I don't. I'm not on my phone at that time. That's like when I'm at the union, I don't have time. What's a weird habit your partner has that the world should know? So what is a weird habit that I have that the world should know?
Courtnall keeps bringing food to the bed when I want to sleep. Whenever
Midnight
I'm
snack.
trying to sleep, Courtnall will open a pack of chips or a pack of sweets or drink a bottle of soda and makes a noise. And that's I think it's a habit that no one knows. Is you're like a night owl that like snacks when everyone's asleep.
Just before I sleep, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I get hungry again. If I eat too early, I get hungry again, and then I know by 2, 3 o'clock in the morning I'm going to be
I
finished.
would say it's a habit
Stomach is going to eat each other from
because
the
you do
inside.
it every night.
Yeah, a weird habit that you have that the world
No.
should know about.
I
What?
don't have weird habits.
You don't have, ne?
No.
I don't. I'm trying to think now, man. A weird habit that you do have. You know, like, except for the.
Yeah, but that's a linus.
But that's a linus. It's
I have
not
to
a habit.
eat, dude.
Yeah, but it's heeltyd the but yeah, I don't think that's a weird habit. Yeah, I don't know. I'll think of something. Who has the worst taste in TV shows or music? Hey. Let's talk about it.
No.
Come.
I think you
Who?
have a weird taste in TV
Music,
shows and music.
TV shows? No. You're the one that watches all these crime investigation.
True crime, guys.
True crime goedjies,
It's so good.
Mens kan nie so baie true crime kyk
I
nie.
watch more cooking shows than true
You
crime.
do watch cooking shows as well, but the music though. Let's talk about the music.
No, it's
That gym
conditional.
playlist.
It's conditional.
Yo.
It's like a twerk playlist.
Never.
So good.
Now you understand what I'm saying. She says she's not a dancer, but then it's a twerk playlist.
To gym.
To gym.
No.
So
And I also listen to like this new
you don't know the coffee, Christian coffee.
Yes, it's so good.
It is nice.
So good. So I have my
That's
moments
the only thing
and my
that's playing in
moods
my
for
car
different- It's not
recently.
weird though.
No, it's just the taste in music sometimes.
I've never
I
heard-
think it's sometimes. Your taste in music is good, but sometimes if we get into your car, you jump the morning. You jump the morning and we're using your car to go somewhere
Yeah, it's a
later.
problem.
Hey. It's like, volume up, say, what's say? Like,
Yeah,
you know,
no.
like the kids are in the car.
Yeah,
Yo,
yesterday morning they were like,
biggie
Mama,
tight.
there's so many swear words. I didn't
Ah,
realize, but I was listening
yeah.
to like a 90s hip hop, like
Yeah.
back in the day when
It's
we.
bitchy rough. Then you realize
Then
when
you
your kids
realize-
get in the car,
Yeah.
you realize music is rough.
Yeah, no.
Like sometimes.
Yeah, but
sometimes.
I don't even know where you get these songs from.
It's Christian hip hop. It's
What?
now and then. Okay, J. Cole, top of my list. That's my vibe. Get me there.
Okay.
You know, like ons gaan nou gym now. It's J. Cole. Like J. Cole is the one. But then, other than that, it's Christian hip hop. It's my coffee Christian coffee playlist
That
that you
was my
sent me.
playlist
It's my
also.
Afro beats.
Yes.
My Afro beats
Yeah.
mix, which is nice. The kids also know. You know, like Cristiano. Ronaldo, like they love it. They love it. So then we'll be driving in the car there, you know, on our way to school or
I think
whatever.
we're both
the
a
case
bit
may be.
weird sometimes.
But yeah, we have our weird taste. Guilty pleasures that we both share. Guilty pleasures that we both share. It's like, why are you laughing?
Because I'm just thinking that we like our snacks, man. Like I'm complaining about you snacking in the room at night, but
But then you're the first one.
we're
Popcorn.
snacky every
Snacks,
night.
you'll
Yeah,
take-
no, that's our
not,
thing.
It's not every night though, let's be honest.
Well, I snack every night.
Yeah, but popcorn is not a snack.
It is a snack.
No, that's wind. It's air. It's
Wow.
not. It's not a snack.
Judge my snacks now.
But I think like massages, we want to think that we physios and massage therapists.
Massage therapist.
Let me press your quads.
Yeah,
let me
but
press
you
your
have
calves.
no mercy,
Yeah,
dude.
I think we
I literally cry. Like you have
Don't
no
lie.
mercy with that stuff.
don't
it's
lie.
so
Your
painful.
body is just tight, so it's like.
It's not a guilty pleasure though.
I think for me it's chocolate, but I think if you had to think about stuff that we both share, you would open a chocolate, have one block,
And give you
and
the
then you
rest.
give it to
Yeah.
me. Like, and I always say she wants a fat husband. I don't
No,
know.
I just-
I'm
yeah.
confused
Yes,
because with the snacks that
actually.
comes my way, it's like she'll have literally one block. She'll take sweets out. She'll take one sweet and she'll give the rest of the packet to me. Now she knows. Well, simple example. I get home, I make a cup of tea. I have my meal. I'm busy eating. What rocks up next to me? Cook Sisters. 3 of them in a packet. So now, you know it's my Achilles. A Cook Sister. Come on, like who's not gonna eat that? 5 minutes later, no more Cook Sisters. So
But also, I find it satisfying to give you guys stuff I can't eat. So you eating
that's a
it,
weird habit that you have.
that is
I
weird.
think that's
yeah,
that's a weird habit.
because I
that
feed you
have.
guys a lot, and it
Yesterday.
satisfies me watching you eat it.
And it's funny because
Yeah.
I told you about that podcast that I was listening to where they say like it's normal, natural instinct for a woman to, or a mother to be like that.
Yeah.
And that's also how your kids perceive that you love them. And all. Remember I was just
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
you about that, so it's quite interesting. If you could swap lives with your partner for one day, what would you do first?
Can I answer?
Throw your phone away.
So you can just get a new... No.
Okay, what would you do?
I would tackle someone.
Tackle.
Like,
Is that genuinely what you would like to do?
That would be the first thing I do.
Have you never tackled someone before?
No.
Yo.
That would be the first thing. With your body, like in your
nice feeling,
size,
but
that would be the first thing I do.
yo.
Is tackle the crap out of someone.
Yo, what would I do if I had to swap lives with you for one day? What would I do?
Probably twerk.
Maybe dance, because I would want to know what it feels like to actually be able to move my body and know what's coming next.
No.
Because that's what I feel like dancing is. Like my mind, the way I think about dancing is not just like, usually it's just a little, aim is not to sweat, a little young, just shoulders up, legs, 1-2 step. But to know what move is coming next and have more moves in your bag.
There's no moves
so that
in my
when
bag.
people are like, and you're like, yo, laat ek hulle nog wys. Like, know, that's the thing that I would do. I'll go to a club and I'll go and dance.
I haven't been to a club in 12 years.
I think that's what I would do.
That's crazy.
I think that just because I don't know what it feels like. And then your partner's most annoying gym habit. I think that's the last one. Your gym habit, like most annoying gym habit.
I think your annoying gym habit is
I know
that
what you're going to say now.
you spend more time stretching and sauna than actually gymming.
But it's part of the program.
I know, but I'm like, that's so annoying.
I think
like,
what my most annoying gym habit to you is the fact that I always correct your form. I always want to tell you, no, but you can do this, you must do it like that. Because you don't like that.
Yeah.
And that's your most annoying gym habit for me, because it's like, I'm not trying to tell you you're doing it wrong. I'm just like, it would be more efficient if you do it like this.
See, you clutch, because that's the first thing you think is actually a form.
This is my character. I like to help.
Yeah.
I like to... Like, it's just how I am. And you always say, you make a great coach. And I'm like, no, but it's like, I don't know. But, like, I just want to correct your form. And you're like, bruh. I just get that look like, Courtnall, you want to join me? Like,
yeah, but I stay so far away from you in the gym now.
Because you don't want
same reason.
Because you don't want me to correct you.
Leave me alone.
So I think that's, the thing is, I don't think it's an annoying gym habit. I think it's just, you don't like to be corrected on your form. So, and it's like, obviously, it's certain things I've done for so many years that I'm just like...
Yeah, but it's like little things that I'm like, dude, it's really not going to make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
Like, I've been,
But it's just those little things. It's like the...
No, but you don't have to.
It's not you don't have to, but the efficiency of it, like the muscle development, it's just different. But yeah, that's a topic and a story for another day.
And my annoying gym habit.
I said, it's the fact that you don't like to be corrected on your form. So even if a trainer has to come, I feel sorry for them. Those daggers, someone will cake say, wow, hey.
I'm a friendly person.
Like, you're a very friendly person, but inside, you hide that smile inside.
What?
If Semone gets into the gym, his headphones and is locked in, nothing can disturb the girl. Like, it's locked in. Next hour and a half, it's professional, as werk.
I'm an athlete
Ons
now.
gaan werk. And now you're an athlete on top of that. So now, vader, ik weet... Oh my goodness. I asked a few questions on Instagram because I want to get you guys more involved into the episode. So I asked a few questions and I said, you know what, I'll answer them on the episode podcast or on the episode for you guys. And please excuse me if I don't say the name properly, but Reyhano maybe 702 asked, when and how do you daily make time for God? And I think we can both answer that question because I think it is a cool question. I'll go first. So my most time that I spend besides being home and on the field or at work, if I could say it like that, would be in my car. So I spend a lot of time on the road, whether that's driving to Cape Town, whether that's driving to training, all of that. It's a half an hour and a half, sometimes sitting in traffic for an hour and a half. So that's where, like I said, my music would be Christian-based most of the time. And that's where I spend my time, just sometimes subconsciously just worshiping and doing my thing. And then having conversations is not, so we have prayer time with the kids every night. So that's obviously prayer time. And then I've got my time where I just speak to God. Like it would be literally before a session, where I'm praying and asking God to protect me, because, you know, sometimes we forget that these things are a blessing and a privilege, and it's not just a given that it's going to be, that you're going to be fine when you come off. You can get hurt any day. You can not make it home any day of the week. So, but I'm not too, there's no 6:30 in the morning, I have to do this. 7:30 in the evening, I have to do this. It's a consistent thing for me. I think that's what I've adapted now most recently in the last, let's call it the last 4 to 5 years, is to more consistently have conversation instead of saying 6:30 in the morning is my time that I do this, you know, like, because sometimes your day just works out differently. Then now what do I do if I miss 6:30?
Yeah.
Maybe I overslept. Now I don't have prayer time. It's like, you know, so that's how I do it. So Rihanna, maybe. Yeah. That's my answer. Yours?
I feel the same. Like, obviously there's a lot of chaos with the kids and trying to get to everything in the day, but whenever you do have quiet time, I feel like that's my time with God. And when I am in the car, I am listening to my worship, and that like fills my cup.
When it's not the gym playlist.
When it's not the gym playlist, guys. But I do feel like I find ways to fill my cup every day.
And then I think it's Refillway Koma K or Koma Ki. Please excuse me if it's wrong. This person is asking, is our surname Skosana? No, now, I've, you know, a lot of the times I bump into people and they say, something happened here, like, where's the A? You know, like, I would explain, I would say, like, my name is Courtnall Skosan, they'll be writing down Courtnall, they'll be like, they look at the paper, they're like, Skosan? No, man, where's the A? Skosana, you. So, you know, I don't know where it originated from. I don't know if the A was there before and someone went to go deregister the A. I don't know what happened. But the surname is Skosan. Skosan. If you meet any other Skosan on this planet Earth, they are family. Because I have not met any other Skosans that's not family. Skosana, I'm not related. But Skosan, family. And then ADLaw.8, I know him personally. He asked, how does the team look for the weekend for Currie Cup? Now, this episode is being shot on the 23rd of July, which is a day before my birthday, just by the way. But it will only be going live next week, Wednesday, which would be, I don't know, 23 plus 7, the 30th. We'd only be going live the 30th, so I would have played the game already. I am playing on the weekend. The Currie Cup is starting, our first fixtures against the Bulls. I can't give you the full squad or the full team because the team hasn't been announced yet, but I can confirm, because the episode is coming out afterwards, that I will be playing on the weekend. I will be in the team, and I'm looking forward to the Currie Cup campaign. We've been training very hard. We've put together a very nice campaign. My wife knows we're coming home some nights 7:30 in the evening. So really looking forward. I think we've put together something good, and we can hopefully possibly build something quite powerful in the season. That's what my hopes are. You know, I'm always hopeful, I'm always enthusiastic about stuff, and I'm looking forward to the Currie Cup season. It's about 8 games, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I said 8, eh? 8 games, and yeah, I think it's going to be quite exciting. So yeah, my love, any closing remarks? I think that's us at the end of it. I think it's fun. Cool. I enjoyed it. It was a little bit, it's different from what we usually do, but I really enjoyed it. Look, it took a bit of a break, took a bit of time off, and I think we're back into full swing now. So really looking forward to bringing you guys some exciting guests, you know, having these types of conversations as well more regularly, and, you know, just keep hitting out those episodes. Like I said, you know, it's been a joy for me to do this. This is a passion project. Really loving having these conversations. I mean, to do it with you, even better. We have these conversations all the time. So I want to say thank you so much for joining us. If you have anything that you want to add or say before I say goodbye to everyone, the floor is yours.
No, my husband, thank you.
Nothing?
No.
Nothing? So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget, help us. This is totally, it's a small request. Please press the subscribe button, and I will see you guys on the next one. God bless. Keep well. Here we go. Done. Lekker say.
I'm hungry again.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah.
I think that was good. I enjoyed that.
I told her mom that I was soon. Knew as a child.